Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to thank you and your staff for their hard work. Mr. Speaker, I rise today really in support of the Protecting Americans from Tax Hike Act, the PATH Act. I came to Washington as a business owner and CPA to reform our broken tax code and really protect hardworking American taxpayers. Many of those taxpayers came to my office on an annual basis, looking at many of these extenders and not really understanding whether they were permanent or not permanent, whether they had them or not had, or would have the opportunity to use these credits. This package here makes many of those credits permanent. The PATH Act is an important first step forward, and I say a first step forward in allowing us to reform our broken tax code. This legislation will make several tax policies permanent, such as the R&D credit and the small business expensing. It will provide certainty and predictability to our businesses and individuals, and most important, it will help open the door to economic growth. This legislation also removes unnecessary tax compliance burdens. The PATH Act includes a bill I introduced with many of my colleagues, including many on a bipartisan working group that I formed many years ago. The Information Reporting Simplification Act of 2015 is in the bill. This bipartisan common sense legislation provides a safe harbor to eliminate the need to correct minor errors on tax forms that have de minimis impact on the tax liability outcome, and helps avoid the waste and time of dollars for businesses and individuals that would otherwise have to refile their tax returns. Mr. Speaker, the PATH Act is an important first step in fixing our tax code, and I urge my colleagues to join me in support. I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman's time is